Welcome back, everybody. We are going to be playing some more Nobunaga's Ambition. Didn't want to get any more trails done. I'm still actually editing a lot of the stuff for YouTube, so we're kind of holding up on that just a little bit. Once to start getting that released on the YouTube channel, we're going to go back to streaming more. For the most part, I'm just kind of having capacity issues holding all the episodes. So once that editing gets done, it'll be on track, probably starting next week. But for right now, we're going to just kind of relax, enjoy a little bit more Nobunaga's Ambition, something a little bit slower paced. And have a good time here. Alright. So what were we doing? We had a bunch of leftover labor, working on Otozan Castle. Still got to figure out about what to do about Gochaku. I'm just hoping and praying somebody takes this castle from these guys for me so I don't have to deal with it, but it'll be a little rough. Just closing that gap, getting all the way over there is a nightmare. I'm going to have to, if I wanted to avoid these guys, I'd have to go through Otozan, float all the way along the coast, and then invade through here. Even then, these two are... I'd have to go right past two people's occupied castles, and this has 18,000 fucking men in it, so I don't... What is... That is terrifying. Honganji, what are you doing, dude? I think that's his only castle. Yeah, his whole clan is centered in this one castle of 18,000 soldiers. That's nuts. Alright, well, for now, I guess, we're just gonna keep working on our 5 bases here and see about striking out to Gochaku here and getting maybe a foothold on the mainland. It'd be more than nothing. I would really like probably to do this one instead if I wanted to get a foothold in the mainland, just because it'd be easier to defend from here, but not sure how much I want to piss off the Imago. It's kind of a questionable decision. Alright. Is there anybody we can appease? Probably work on these guys. It'd be a little hard to get them to convert or anything, though. Probably be better off keeping them under our control, though. Hey, man, you take care of that. And then we're out of officers, which is our bigger roadblock right now, that we just don't have enough people to execute all the things we need to get done. Anybody we can entice? Give me something. We're still working on this guy, aren't we? Yeah. Akane is taking care of that. Alright. I have some spare labor. Is there anything I can do back home? I know we're kind of limited in options right now until I get, like, Christianity and stuff, so I can get Westerner and maybe fill some of those spots. Alright, this shrine town needs a bit more faith. There's a noble mansion. That has faith. Training grounds, no theater. If I made... So that's the problem. I don't want to lower innovation and to... So when you put in temples, because they're, like, conservative, essentially, the idea is that they don't... Like, they're not advocating for advancement, as it were, because they're very traditional. They actually lower your innovation stat, which your innovation stat's what you use to... it's not for concepts, I believe it's for policies. If we go to the bigger menu here.
Shall we enact a policy?
We'll see. Yeah, so you're right there, you have innovation. So if you go to use one of these, they usually cost something, or they have like a minimum requirement. Essentially, your innovation number, if it's closer to 0, you're going to be more conservative. If it's closer to 1,000, you're going to be progressive. Right now, we're a little above, under 400, which puts us, you know, towards the conservative aspect. I don't mind that a lot of the time, but later on in the game, I think progressive is a little bit better because you can use, get more access to Western tech, which generally means guns, and that means, like, cannons and stuff, which certainly is pretty effective in the later part of the game. For right now, it doesn't make a huge difference, though. I wish I could get, like, a more itemized menu here. This level 4 patty is not really ideal. I almost want to put something here that's going to generate faith, just to fill that out. At the end of the day, it's still more food than what this would provide, because this would bump up to 300, so we'd be getting 75, but we'd lose 162. So this is still better than not having it, as from a food perspective, but it just sort of puts me in a spot now where I don't really like the look of having a level 5 and a level 4. Alright, golden tea room. This lumber mill needs traffic. Is there really a way I can get traffic to it? Not really. Just trying to figure out if there's anything we can do with the excess labor we have laying around right now, but it's looking like a no, so let's head on into the next turn then. Oh, Amago. No, I'm not. I don't know how many times I gotta get asked if I want to betray my clan before they'll stop asking me. No, we're gonna show some loyalty here. We're gonna stick it out as long as we can.
Here's last month's balance. Reporting in.
Alright, so I have bodies now that I can throw at some jobs. I wanted this castle to be stronger. Like, every time I look at it, I'm just like, I want this thing to just be this miserable thing to take on this island in the middle of nowhere. I'm gonna put turrets on it, why not? Yeah, get on that, dude. Cool. I can put a new concept in. Would it really be worthwhile, though? I kind of need buildings to justify it. What's even going on over here? Yeah, get me in there. Okay, cool. If I cleared more land, I'd have access to this merchant. This is a gunsmith. It's not going to do much for me. I don't know what this terrain's not looking great. Build a camp. Not really any justifiable locations for it. You keep investing, I guess, but I'm not really hurting for resources is the thing. For the most part, I just need soldiers. I guess I could invest in some warrior districts, but what does that look like right now? That's level 5. That could actually be almost there. Oh, not anytime soon. +3 is a no for me, dog. You're currently working on that one. Well, dang. What am I going to do? I guess we're going to upgrade a castle, because I got nothing else to do with this labor. You have an arsenal, actually, so that's cool. The walls can't get stronger. We could go for a bigger gate. If I put an annex in, it might be worthwhile. Let's make Sogo stronger, like from a defense standpoint. Why not? I got enough labor to put something else over here in Hakuchi. A Sally port, maybe? Yeah, why not? Since it's kind of smack dab in the middle, having a Sally port where it boosts your stats if you resupply here is pretty nice. Just because even potentially later on in the game, if we need to transition troops from one side to the other, they'll need to resupply probably in Hakuchi since it's right in the middle of the mountains. Hey, good job. And the ferocity did. He's just popping off with training all of a sudden.
Reporting in.
Alright. So somebody's unhappy. Okay. Who did they say? Oh, jeez. There's some very unhappy people over here. With some good stats. What the heck? Can I put somebody on this? Ooh. Yeah, why not, man? I need more officers is the big thing here, so... At this point, I'm just kind of, like, building stuff for the sake of building things, so I might as well send some of my extra people to go acquire more officers while I have the opportunity to. We can build a facility. What did we want to do over here? So... This is a bunch of water control. This doesn't really need another support building. So water control, we have a ton of right now. Alright, so the farm could benefit from that. I can't put a hot spring quarter there. Port Town doesn't benefit, I don't think, from it. No. I think it's probably just going to be the farm, really. Yeah, might as well. So we'll slap a farm down here. Okay. We have an opportunity to do some more road work. Might as well. Yeah, it'd probably be good to have our coastline roads up to speed in case we need to transition along this way. I just realized he took Yuzuki. Yeah, we're consolidating control over here. Our daimyo is definitely putting in work with the couple of bases he has under his control. I think that's going to be it for this turn. How are we doing on soldiers? Proficiency's capped. This place is still filling out. There's going to be a lot of soldiers in here. Amagiri does not have a very large garrison.
Your orders, please. Here's last month's balance. Reporting in.
Should raking in money from our home base. That's always nice. Can I get you a bigger... I can get a dual annex. Okay, cool. So we're going to do that. Having an annex on your castle makes it so that the population increases faster, and that's beneficial to me, especially in a place like Amagiri, because Amagiri is more of like a food production kind of city than a defense place. So if I can get more people here, it'd be beneficial for me. Definitely be ideal. Now I can do a bit more investment still. Is it still only... Okay, we actually have more people. Either of you have a good leadership stat? Of course not. That'd be too much to ask. Well, dang. How are we doing on resources? Part of me just wants to keep making bigger castles, man. I just like looking at them getting bigger. Alright, we're gonna upgrade this, do you have any good stats? Not really. Do you have any good stats? Also not really. We're gonna try and get this forge to level 3, just so that I can... Actually, wait. Intelligence, no, leadership, that's what we want. Just so that we can potentially get some more iron put away. Just because having a surplus of iron is never really a bad idea. Anybody here? Ooh, plus 10, man. Get in there. Wait, really? Oh, it's because it's so low. That's why. I was going to say, that's weird if with a level 51. Well, let's get his politics stat up then. Why not? Give him an opportunity to get some practice. We still have enough labor to upgrade the castle. Alright, Sogo, you gotta get bigger then. Ooh, gun towers. Man, I don't really want a sally port here. Part of me wants to just make the castle into like a level 7 right at the start and just be like, yep, it's huge, deal with it. Iron cast. Let's put an iron gate in, why not? That'd be fun. I can't really imagine that having a big cast iron gate's really, like, logistically a good idea, but from a defense perspective, it certainly works in our favor. How we doing over here? So once Otozan has its like proficiency capped out and like has its military force replenished, yeah, keep conspiring. Then I think we're gonna go ahead and make our attack onto the mainland. 18th year of Tenmon, 1549. The land of Satsuma. Francis Xavier. Oh, Christianity just arrived, I think. Jesuit and missionary. Accompanied by a few other missionaries, a Japanese man he had met on the way. The priest stepped on Japanese soil for the first time. Satsuma. Oh, it's Shimazu. Okay. So they're looking for... And of course he wants guns. If we allow them to spread Christianity, our dealings with them should become smoother. Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty commonly accepted political choice these days, or in this time period, rather. What I mean to say is that if you allow people to bring their missionaries over, you generally got better trading deals because it was easier to understand people if you understood their religion, since in many cases that was the basis for how they operated. The monks probably won't keep quiet. Yeah, the monks would have an issue with bringing over the religion, but we can deal with that. Okay. Then, I mean, at the end of the day, he wants muskets for his war effort, so... Even the peasants can read. Interesting. This is a very idealistic view. Granted, I don't know that much about this particular point in history for Christianity, like coming to Japan, but my experience with that sort of thing is usually that it's not quite this complementary. That said, maybe it is. I don't know this particular historical figure all that well. Francis Xavier, maybe it might not even be a real person. But still, it's a nice idea that he would come and try and learn the culture before really pushing to convert. Okay, traffic and Namagiri Castle's done. Okay. Otozan, still leveling out. Okay. Anything happening over here yet? Still nobody's taking that castle. Do it. I don't know why this guy isn't taking care. Honganji with 18,000 men in this castle. Just take it, man. What a crazy army. So there's some more road work I could do. This is a level 2. We should push this to 3, actually. Can I get somebody in here with an intelligence stat? Of course not. You could buff up this. Let's do that very briefly. Just maybe it'll push it over the edge, because it does need a little bit of martial arts. Everybody still happy? Yep. Alright, we're still waiting. I think everybody else is pretty much filled out as far as soldiers go. Now these guys need a little bit more work. Okay, 2,600.
Your orders, please. Here's last month's balance. Reporting in.
Ooh, that's a lot of supplies. Oh, geez, that's a lot of supplies. Okay, we have a lot of food, man.
What would you like?
I don't have any reason to sell it because I also have a lot of money. How are we doing on the collusion going on over here? 50? Jeez, that's not even all that high. That's weird. She's still working on it? Yeah, plus 11. Oh. For some reason I thought she'd be further along. That's fine though. Alright.
Shall we enact a policy?
I still don't think I really need a policy. We're going to do some road work while we have the free time, I guess. This would take a long time, man. 180 days to tie up 3 labor. Why not? At the end of the day, I just have a surplus as it is. I might as well. I just really need a Tozan to fill out, which it's almost there. It should be done maybe 1 more month, and then proficiency will start going up, and we'll be able to invade from there. Just more people in the Mayura clan, just really not happy. Something's going on over there. This castle cannot get much bigger. Actually, can we see the annex I built over here? I think it might be off to one of the sides. Might be this here. We gotta look at one of these castles closely when I do an upgrade next time. 4-story Tenshu? Why not? You have labor. Tea retreat, deluxe baths. Yeah, let's put baths in there. Why not? Why the heck not? Man, I have so... What? I still have more labor? Okay. It's super expensive to upgrade these places, but I kind of want to. Just make it a bigger castle. No, it's fine. For now, we're going to hold off on that. Alright, so where does this end up going? Oop. Up here in the back? Kind of buried in the mountainside? Hey, you got the politician trait from sitting around building roads for the last 30 days. Yeah, keep working on them.
Your orders, please. Here's last month's balance.
Thank you,
Reporting
Akane.
in.
Investing in entertainment. Okay, so Aki's done with entertainment. Izawa can be expanded. Okay. Oh, population's getting bigger over here. That's good to hear. Let's advance over here. That gives Aki something to do now that she's done with investing. Whatever, we'll build a camp, just because the game keeps asking me to do it. Put it right here. Go ahead and fortify that. In case, for some reason, someone decides to invade from that port, we'll have a camp built over here. Which you'll be able to see. Yes, continue. I want it to be at 100. Oh, so that's just... The baths are hidden in the mountain. There you go.
Let us begin the meeting.
Crazy cave system.
Here's last month's balance.
Private baths inside the castle.
Reporting in.
Alright, cool. Let's watch this camp get finished then while we check on other stuff. We can keep building, get some concepts done. I don't really need those for the most part. Actually, wait. Now that Christianity is here, can I work on that? No, okay. It hasn't really spread yet. Shimazu are the only ones, I guess, really that are interacting with them. It still wants me to upgrade this castle. Why? You know what? Oh, 180 days. The game's even like, this is probably going to take a while. You sure you want to have this guy do it? Yeah, we're good. And bam. Now we have a little camp. No, we don't want to... We don't want to separate. Oh! I have a daughter now, Midori. Hey! She turned 12, which means she can start working. Even though my character's not married, so I guess... This is like a... concubine's child or something? I don't really know. I mean, her stats aren't that bad. Tactics caution. She's type strengthen, neutral. She looks to be talent.
Your orders, please. Here's last month's balance. Reporting in.
Alright, cool. I mean, I can always use more officers, so now we have a 12-year-old daughter running around that I'm going to be sending to build stuff and do things. Works for me. Alright, Izawa Castle. You can do a thing, actually, can't you? Yeah, that's... So there's a fountain here, or a hot spring, rather. Do I want to put a hot spring quarter in? Really? I guess I could put baths. Soldier recovery speed. Wood and conscripts. Yeah, why not? I mean, if you can put down a specialty unit, oftentimes it's better just to do it for the sake of having it, I guess.
Ask for anything
Oh, you
you
don't have anything special? That's unfortunate. I'm selling stuff on a pretty good deal, but... Oh man, he's buying a ton of food. Let's just offload a bunch of that so we can have some money. 89,000. I have almost 100,000 gold. We're almost there. Alright. Otozan. Oh, we're just about ready to go. Probably one more month, and we're going to go ahead and do our little naval invasion. See if we can't make a landing. Alright. Let's upgrade this castle here. Otozan. Put gun towers in it. Why not? Yeah, Midori, do that. Daughter's just showing up to the first day of work. I'm like, here, go build some towers with guns. I can also marry her off to somebody at some point. If you want to, like, have somebody in your family from then onwards, you can do that. I kind of want to, actually. It's like, if you marry somebody off, they end up, like, it, like, caps out their loyalty. Part of me almost wants to marry this guy in here with 90 Valor. That's a damn good stat. Hold off on that for the time being. Sogo Castle. Sogo Castle is definitely a castle I might actually just bite the bullet and make gigantic. I still am not really sure how we're gonna progress forward, but I get the feeling this is going to be like our main jumping off point from like a map perspective, like where this is going to be our main base. Can I give up some labor to do something, I wonder? So I can give up some labor and that increase. Yeah, that's not really a useful bonus. I have way too much supplies as it is. I don't really need to make things cheaper that way. I can have 51 labor if I really wanted to. That'd be questionable. Alright, I guess that's fine. Yeah, I'm kind of in a tough spot here. I just have a ton of things I can do and not a lot of places I really want to spend everything. Whatever. Let's build some gun towers. This castle could certainly get bigger, but it's still an issue of 180 days, and I don't really want to spend that amount of time on it.
ask for anything you want.
Maybe I can send somebody to do another entice. Is somebody else unhappy? Oh, there's a guy unhappy up here. Hey, man. You like any of these guys? Kinda. 17 months, that's not great. Oh, that's not what I wanted. It's also 17 months. Yeah, whatever. At this point, I don't mind. We'll send him out there. We'll spend the 17 months on getting that officer. Upgrading. Oh. Oh yeah, we finished the enticement. Akane got that progress done. Okay. 19th year, 1550. Daimyo Bungo Yoshiaki Otomo. Attacked by a retainer and died from the wounds. Took his place in the head of Otomo. Okay. Father was trying to... Yoshige Otomo. Interesting. So there's like a family betrayal, and is that why his father got killed? Did he send an assassin? The Fool Brother. Oh, okay. So this is an issue of succession. It's pretty common. Alright, fair enough. Okay, well, fair enough. Back to the second floor of the atonement mansion. So it's called the second floor incident. Diplomacy and progressive mind. Unparalleled tactical ability is fueling it. Okay. Oh, so they're about to start expanding. That's good to know.
Your orders, please. Here's last month's balance.
All right.
Reporting in.
Okay, so we can go ahead and try and extract that guy. Where was he? Discontent. Extract. Join us. Alright. I think we're ready to go on that whole military thing. Yeah. Oh, proficiency's not quite capped, actually. Part of me doesn't want to wait, but, like, I really don't want to go for the invasion and then not get it done. Like, I'm just kind of in this spot where if I attempt it and fail, like, it'll be like a year and a half before I can attack again. So we'll have to wait out on that.
What would you like?
Ooh, items. Give me that. Leisure grass. I don't know what that means, but we're going to take it. Ooh, we can upgrade Izawa. Why not? There's a tea retreat. Put a stone wall up. I believe in you, Aki. You can get it done. Alright. Otozan Castle, which I think is also getting new towers, isn't it? Yeah. There it is. Is he joining us? Yeah, he is! Woo! There's Otozan. There's new towers and stuff. Man, that castle's gonna be hard to take. Just up in the mountains somewhere on this tiny island.
Here's last month's balance.
Alright, that means we gotta check on this guy. How's he doing? We're good? Okay. It's always good when you bring in a new officer to make sure that they're not discontent already, because very often they will be, and then you end up in a spot where they'll, like, immediately try and betray you. So we could work on another enticement. I think we're going to hold off on that, just for the time being. Could move somebody over to work on the stature of this castle and just get it bigger. Same thing here. We're just kind of in a spot where nobody particularly skilled is around, and upgrading, like, the actual castle itself, like making it physically larger, is, like, a difficult thing to do. Okay. Yeah, we're going to wait the one more month. Get proficiency capped here in Otozan. There it is. Okay, actually, we're going right now then.
Let's head out.
How will you take this path? Not in an ideal way. We need to get to here, is the big thing. Problem is that I think, regardless of which path we take, we're going to pass right by, like, another clan, and they're going to want to fight us, so I get the feeling we're going to have to go through, like, a neutral party to get this done. But what could go wrong, right?
We march.
That is a long time that this is going to take. You can resupply on the way.
Onward to the battlefield.
No, you should also resupply on the way. Go that way. Alright.
We march.
Oh,
Onward to the
wait.
battlefield. We march.
Oh, man. We just woke up the entire south side here. Okay, that's questionable. Let's defend this. You go here, actually.
Let's march.
We march.
So not all of these guys are actually going to try and fight us. A lot of them are just going to go to a spot and then try and just make sure we aren't attacking them. The issue here is that some of those spots are, like, actually in my way.
Your orders? Here is last month's balance. Reporting in.
Now, I should check, actually. Is this guy in one of these armies? Maybe? Who knows? We could go that route and see if it would cause enough of a ruckus to buy us some time. Ultimate issue here is that we need to get past these guys because they're like just physically in the way. I don't even want their castles, but they're just like in our way. This is what I was talking about when I was like, I wish I had like a better access to getting onto the mainland right now, because I just do not have a good way to attack. Let's appease these guys real quick here, just to try and get them happier. And then, there's not much else I can do. You go. I trust this guy to not move. We need Vaughn to like win this fight here, which it doesn't look like he's going to, since he's on a boat and they're not. Oh, it's such a pain. Just trying to keep a close eye around here. Alright, cool. So we appeased that clan, which they have boats, so that helps us out here. If I can get onto the mainland, I'm pretty sure I can take this castle without a lot of trouble, but it's becoming problematic. Okay, keep appeasing them so that they'll help us out. Are we winning here? Kind of. Yeah, we are winning a little bit. We should push this guy back, which gets these two armies in here, and then we can go probably through this 1,000 men here. This is going to be a bit questionable, but once these guys arrive, that should help out. Problem is, I think we're probably going to have a hard time on supplies. Yeah, it's not going great. It's going about as well as I would have expected it to. All right, let's keep hitting them. I also need to keep an eye out over here and that these guys don't just suddenly attack us. Please break through over here, like sooner rather than later. Cool. Alright, we did it.
Yes.
March on that castle. Okay, cool. These guys are staying in place. Down to 800 men over here. That's not really good, but Christianity is spreading. Clans receive teachings visited by Western merchants, can build churches. Yeah, so it's starting to spread from the south upwards. Or I guess on this map it starts to spread from the west to the east. Oh, Ashikaga is dead. Yoshiharu, and the new daimyo. Ichijo also died.
Let us begin the meeting. Reporting in.
So if you're playing as Nobunaga, like if you're playing right after his father dies, I believe it starts in 1551. So we're coming up on like the main timeline of most Nobunaga's Ambition games. All right. Is there anything I can really do? We're going to keep focusing on this war effort going on over here. Okay, so 600 men is really not good. Especially with only 30 days worth of supplies. Like, okay, so we push these guys back finally. Yeah, keep marching.
Understood. Get them. Coming to your aid.
I'm almost inclined to take this castle right here, Himeji, just for the sake of stealing their supplies. Because we're, like, about to start starving. Yeah, you need to just go
They're
home.
returning.
Like, that's the only way that that's going to work out. Oh, it's such a pain. I guess I have people to finish or continue working on these castles. I have Akane do that. Send somebody over here. You. I'm gonna say he has a pretty high politics stat if I recall, so I can maybe get him to work on some stuff. He just really wants me to work on these castles. Why the heck not? Alright. So he's gonna go home, because I don't know if he'll even make it, to be honest.
Understood. We march.
That sounds like we didn't. No, we're running out of supplies. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we can't even fucking do it. That's awful. Alright, we're running out of food.
Let us begin the meeting. Here's last month's balance. Reporting in.
I'm gonna have to invade somewhere else, I guess. That's the only way that this is gonna work out. Well, that puts us in a real tough spot.
We're heading
Go
back.
home. Oh, I don't know what to do. Is that like, I don't think I can conceivably take on these guys. Like, taking on Imago is just like a doomed hope. I could try and go for this castle here. 9,000 men though. It's a beefy castle, but it might be worthwhile.
Let's go.
Yeah. They're all out of food. I don't know if they'll even make it home, to be totally honest. When they walk by a Tozan, they think they get their supplies back, potentially. We'll see.
Yes. Yes.
There we go. Now go home.
We're going home.
Let us begin the meeting.
Well, like I said, now it's going to be a real long time before I can attack again. And we're going to have to really rethink how we're going to do that, because it's become abundantly clear we cannot make this push all the way to... Because, of course, it's right in the middle of a bunch of other clans that will not let us just march past them. We'll probably... I'll see if maybe I can convince our lord to start up an alliance with one of them. And maybe allow us to deal with it that way. Because I can't do diplomacy like that myself. I'm pretty sure I have to ask. Yeah. Proposition. An alliance. Well, they're not going to say anything to us now because we just fought them, but eventually we'll try and convince them sometime in the next year. Let's hang out with some people, I guess. We got the opportunity to spend some time with Aki, maybe. Do some more investment. Ugh, +3. I keep forgetting that these guys are just awful. Can Izawa Castle get anything done? That's a level 2. That's a level 2. Oh, that's almost level 3, actually. We should get Aki on that. Okay, what do these guys actually have for stats? Ooh, that's plus... Oh, politics 80. I forgot. He's way the heck up there. So water control, not a bad decision then. Where can he really make use of that, though? Not really a whole lot of good places. Although I think I can use him to upgrade this castle. So let's go big. Yeah, why the heck not? We're maxing out that castle. And then Otozan. I don't think it really matters if population goes up here. Let's get a stone wall put in. We'll have Midori work on it. I'm just trying to think what we can do here. I can collude with somebody, can't I? Yeah, there was another officer we were trying to pull in. 48. No, never mind. I thought we were trying to bring somebody over. Could have sworn. Weird. Ooh. Pull some of this guy's officers away. 8 months? Why the heck not? Get on it, Akane. Somebody unhappy? You are? Alright, here's a sword. Part of me is thinking about potentially separating and trying to do our own thing as a clan. The problem that I run into doing that is I don't know how many of our officers are actually going to stay with us if we do that. Couldn't ride a horse. Oh, stimulate equestrian. Yeah, okay, we can do that.
Let us show them how we do battle. Let's go.
So maybe if I go out of my way to try and spend some time with people as much as possible, I'll be able to ensure more of them stay with me if I end up leaving. So I'm kind of just aiming to grab the people who have been around a long time, whose stats I've raised, or people whose stats are just generally pretty high. Can I not stimulate equestrian here? I guess I don't have anybody to do it, probably. Transfer over somebody with a reasonably high intelligence stat. Yeah, that's fine. We probably don't need to keep investing anyway. Oh, I'm so bodied on soldiers now. It's not good. What are we gonna do? Realistically, the biggest thing here, I really want to know what happens once I'm done taking out Hosokawa. Like, I'm interested to see what the AI gives me for the next objective. Because I don't think I've ever gotten this far as being, like, separated to being given this amount of land and then told to take somebody out. You usually end up, like, leaving at this point. To, like, form your own clan. So I'm kind of interested, really, to see if I don't do that, where my next objective ends up being. Is it, like, a bigger clan? Does he give me more land? Like, what ends up happening? Spear wall trait. Yeah, good job.
Your orders, please. Here's last month's balance. Reporting in.
Do I have enough officers to have a head vassal? I need 20. Okay. Let's go ahead and...
Shall we enact a policy?
Don't need a policy. Need that menu instead. Equestrian. You can take care of it, my dude. We're gonna go hang out with some people. You can add had something? Oh, yeah, I forgot we cleared up this land over here. Which is awful, by the way. It's, like, not good for anything. But I could grab some safety, potentially, and provide a pretty good boost to this place here. Ooh, we're gonna do that, then. Can I stimulate law code? Yes, I can. Alright, good. Get on that. I guess we're gonna keep working on the roads. Gonna say, Izawa could use some more roads, and even though that's gonna take like half a year, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, keep conspiring. Christianity is spreading some more.
Let us begin the meeting. Here's last month's balance. Reporting in.
Trying to think about who might be worthwhile to ally with. Probably Suzuki, if anything. So if we can form an alliance with these guys, I could potentially go right past Sumoto Castle and start trying to take down these guys here. It's still such a stretch. Like, I really want to just maybe take Osafune. Such a tough decision to make. Especially after we just got screwed last time and managed to fight off a bunch of clans and still couldn't quite get there with enough food. Alright. Yeah, let's put a square gate in. Alright, we should finish Equestrian over here sometime soon. Woo, we did it. No, we're good. Still not separating.
Your orders, please. Here's last month's balance. Reporting in.
Alright, we got log code done, which is good, because that means I can put a courthouse in over here. Cool. And let's check the merchant.
What would you like?
Has he got anything special? Got some kind of mediocre items, but we'll take them. Can never have too many treasures. You not at 100 yet? No, she's almost there. Okay.
We march.
Hey, we hit 100% with Aki. Oh.
Your orders, please. Here's last month's balance.
Golden touch trait. There we go. That's nice. I kind of want to try separating just to see what it looks like. So we're gonna save here. And we're gonna give it a shot. Just because I honestly don't know what it'll look like if we do. Where is it? Separate with your province and become an independent state. So we'll end up with 13 officers. So Akane stays, that much we know. And then 12 others. And we'll have our 5 castles. Can we even survive on our own? Let's try it. Do it. Not giving out that castle. Oh, there we are. We got our own little logo. Got our own sigil. And now we have our own issues to deal with. We became really famous. I'm pretty sure Akane is the guy I just betrayed's daughter, and she stayed with me, which is kind of questionable. But I'll take it. Oh, succumbing to sickness, Nobuhide, head of the Oda clan, realized his time had come. This is where he dies. The tiger of Owari passed away, leaving his son Nobunaga to take the reins of the Oda clan. But he wasn't around. Where's Nobunaga on such an important day? And he kind of storms in wearing like not formal attire and causes a ruckus. Everybody thinks he's an idiot, I guess. It's all pretty well-known stuff as far as Nobunaga's story goes. Shows up, does a bunch of kind of disrespectful stuff because he's grieving and emotional about the whole thing, and it causes like a divide in his country where some people side with him and some people side with his little brother. I know how policies work, I just don't want to use them. That's fine. Build a warrior's quarter near this castle. What? Can I even do that? Can I build anything near this castle? I don't think there's land to build on, dude. I don't know if that's even a completable objective. Alright, we have a bunch of stuff to think about now. Let's who even stayed? That's the important question here. So we have our daughter, obviously. Cool. Akane. Oh, he stayed. That's cool. Oh, and Aki. There we go. I could probably work with this. We're a smaller group than we were, but we're getting there. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to move the big leader people over here, Akane, Vaughn, and I guess our character's daughter. We're going to bring Midori with us. Going to move some slightly less skilled individuals over to Otozan. Because now that we've separated, we have some new problems, which is to say the clan we were just a part of is huge and controls most of this island. So our new objective probably now is going to be consolidating our control over here, which means we're pretty much just going to have to immediately go back to war with the guys we were just with. I also appreciate that our sigil is basically 2 UFOs stacked on top of each other. I'm sure that's not what that's supposed to be depicting, but it does look suspiciously like 2 UFOs. Which I think is fun. Alright, cool. So now that we are a daimyo as opposed to a officer, we have a couple new menus that we're going to need to deal with. Our new inner circle, where we have kin, which obviously is relatives. When relative is in the unit, attack and defense go up. Has 10 or more bases, allows you to set an additional. So Midori is the only one that fits that. Hereditary, same kind of thing. Not really something we can do with. Newcomer, apparently. So this doesn't really make sense, because hereditary means we would have like an officer who's been around a long time, and we have quite a few of those, but because we're a new clan, we don't technically have any, because everyone's new. But that's something to keep in mind. And this is predominantly like a military thing, so we're gonna put our top leadership guys in there just for the sake of it. Alright. Need to appease these guys here. Is everybody okay? Oh, some people aren't actually that happy. Let's start fixing that. Here, take this stuff. Look at all these nice things I give you. Alright, yeah, we definitely need to make sure these castles are ready to go, though. Alright, because we're about to be in a rough spot. Am I still doing the enticements even though I left? Oh, no, we're not. Okay. Yeah, a bunch of stuff gets canceled because we are no longer a part of the clan we were a part of. We need to start doing some diplomacy, though, which means Suzuki... No, we're not fucking... We're going to become a vassal. Alright, I guess all of our officers are busy, so let's move on to the next turn. At least I keep all of my supplies, so that's nice. Alright, we're going to need to build up a pretty bulky military, and we're going to take Shozui Castle and Kuwano, I think, first.
Here's last month's balance. Reporting in.
Alright. Yeah, we're not going to create a separate place just yet. Let's do some diplomacy here. Akane, I need you to get on this guy's good side so that we can not get murdered from the back. And we got to take Shozui, which is going to be a bit of a struggle here, but can be done. We got to fill out our soldier counts, though. This is going to be our main thing. But now that we have some more skilled individuals around here, we can probably do a little bit of work on getting some investments and upgrades done. Somebody still working on this? You are. Okay, that's level 3. That's probably not gonna get better, though. We still can't push this up a whole lot faster because nobody really has super high leadership. So we're gonna actually put Vaughn on there just so I can get him the experience for the leadership stat. I can still collude with this guy, can't I? Yeah. And over here. We're gonna send somebody over there just because, like, we're so close on converting that guy. Hey, man. You can hang out with this guy for a couple months. Now would be a good time to get some camps put in here. Just so we can make sure that we're able to defend ourselves in case they do go ahead and attack us. Man, this castle's huge now. I didn't even look at it. Oof. Look at that moat. She's huge. Okay, what can we do here? The walls can't get bigger. The gate can't get bigger. We could put a sally port in. Could potentially put in an enclosure. We can start with corner turrets. I kind of want to wait to get a battery just to have cannons, man. I just want to have cannons on our base. But that's going to take a little bit. We'll put an annex in. Why not? Keep doing some investments. We need to buff up some of these areas. 5, 4... Is anything close? Not really. This Warrior's Quarter's not doing too bad, actually, though. You know, we'll actually try and raise his intelligence by getting him to work on some of the entertainment areas. You have a square gate, you have stone walls, you have good turrets, you're working on a 4-story 10 shoot. It doesn't really need to get bigger over here. How big is a battery? Takes up 3 spaces. This takes up 2. Okay, so it's not that much bigger. Put a sally port in. Why not? Let's when we change this turnover, let's get a good look at Sogo Castle because she's about to get bigger. Oh, there it is.
begin the meeting. Here's last month's balance. Reporting in.
Thank you, Akane. Alright. We're gonna keep working on the collusion aspect of things. Can I buy some stuff? Cool, give me that spear. Why not? I think it looks cool. These castles just cannot get bigger, man. The game just keeps telling me I should work on them, and I keep clicking the button thinking I should. Yeah, continue to conspire. Alright, what is this gonna look like? Oop. Nothing too fancy.
Your orders, please. Here's last month's balance. Reporting in.
Alright. Who's this? Hi, Aki. Thank you for the friendship bonus. Oh, we're getting some quests rolling in. He likes cavalry. I'm kind of famous, so that's cool. Simulate tea. We can do that. Why not? Get some tea going. Road work would probably not be a bad idea. Although we're pretty good on roads. Maybe right here we could do a little bit of improvement. Get that guy on it. How are soldiers doing? We're definitely starting to beef up. But okay. Do we have actually?
Shall we enact a
Didn't
policy?
check. Still no Western. Okay. On to the next turn. You can see the annex built over on the side here. Oh. Okay. Right at the end of the month, they're invading. Okay. Who was that? Oh, geez. He is angry and sending 7,800 men. Alright, alright, alright. I can dig it. Get some friendship bonuses here while I have the opportunity to. Where is he headed? Hakuchi. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna go meet him.
Let's head out.
Actually, I don't really want to send from here. Stay there. Just because I'm concerned about him marching out of Shizui, if that happens. I can send from Sogo and potentially intercept from Otozan if they decide to invade over there, so we're gonna go here like this to meet him. Yeah, we're gonna need to upgrade that castle, I think. It's probably gonna be the next place we need to start moving some of our more skilled people. Hakuchi's gonna be tough. I need that castle to hold on while I take these two. But let's lower time a little bit here. Oh. Yeah, we finished that conspiracy, so that's fine.
Onward to the battlefield.
Fight him. Do we win? That's the big question here. This is going to be close. It's two armies of 7,000. Oof. Okay. Okay. We're going to appease these guys. Let's do that. Let's pull this guy over here, extract him. Yeah, this is tough. I need Hakuchi to hold here. We are doing a little more damage to him than he is to us, but he has this giant, like, core force, and we definitely don't. Yeah, this is becoming a problem. Retreat.
One of our officers has been captured.
Oh, fuck. Okay, well, I guess we're marching out of Izawa.
Head out.
Get over there, man. Got reinforcements on the way. You guys enter. No, wait, never mind. You're not even the army that's supposed to be there. Okay, we repelled them. Holy.
Your orders, please. Here's
My reinforcements arriving got him to retreat. That's just barely enough. Okay. We got some work to do, man. Hikuchi needs some bodies to get some work done, so we're gonna... Yeah, screw the investment. That's fine. Midori and I are gonna move over there. Start working on that. We're gonna clear some land in Amagiri, because it's got some empty space to use, so why the heck not? Okay, this has quickly become much more dangerous now that we have gone out on our own. Okay, this is gonna need some work. You're gonna need to start buffing up this Warriors Quarter. In fact, we're probably gonna need to work on every military quarter that we have, just as hard as we can. Just because we are gonna need all the soldiers we can get. This place needs a second one. That's a big need. Izawa. Stone. I can probably upgrade this gate to a square gate, huh? Okay. So T should get finished up over here. Oh. Okay. Yeah, keep doing the diplomacy. We gotta get them, like, allied to us so we can potentially get some help there. The fact that he sent that army out of there with 7,000 men and he still had 20,000 left over that he just didn't bother to attack us with is terrifying. Oh, this is bad. Oh, we have so much money. Oh, if only I had so many soldiers. Agility,
Your
okay,
orders,
cool.
please.
Hi, Akane. Tell me how bad it
Here's
is.
last month's balance.
Oh, well, money's coming in.
Reporting
There's that. 31 people have moved in to from fortified posts. Oh, okay, cool. Who's unhappy? This guy? Here's a spear. Okay. What are we gonna do? Let's start upgrading this castle, huh? Midori, get on that. What does the arsenal even do here? Defense against storm, attack power from gunner squads, effective increase, more gunsmiths. That's fine, I guess. There's a gunsmith building in there. This raises the question, how many guns do I even have? I don't... There's a way for me to check, I can't remember how. Is it not on here? No? That's weird. There should be a way for me to check how many guns I have. Guns and horses are like your two expendable resources for soldiers. Not to say horses are expendable in like a mean sense. I mean to say that they are expended when you use them. Alright, there needs to be another warrior's quarter around here somewhere. Otherwise, it's going to become a problem. We just need to be able to clear more land in Sogo, and it's not getting bigger over there right now. We need Hakuchi Castle to become like a tank so that he can't do what he just tried to do there. Oh, and she wants me to upgrade this farm, and this guy wants me to upgrade the merchant quarter. Cool. I don't have the people for this, guys. Alright. Thanks for the friendship. Thank you for tea, studying. Okay. Good speed turned up here again.
Your orders, please. Here's last month's balance. Reporting in.
Okay. Can I put a post around here? I can't. Dang. Okay. Can I build a castle? I could. Not a lot of good places to do it, but it could be done. I entice. I was working on somebody, wasn't I? Oh no, we already finished that guy. And I don't really have the people to send for another one. They're at 51. I almost want to go for like a marriage with the Suzuki clan. I could potentially marry off Midori to these guys. That would save me a lot of trouble to get them to leave me the heck alone while I take care of all of this. Problem is that's such a permanent thing. I could still marry off somebody to her, actually, around here if I wanted to. Although I don't think I'm going to marry off my 13-year-old daughter to a 40-year-old man. It's just, whether it was okay at the time, it's not okay right now, so we're just not going to do that. It still wants me to keep upgrading that castle. Alright, whatever. We're just going to keep going. I think we have another mission here.
Your orders, please. Here's last month's balance.
And water control. Alright, cool. I don't know how many people they think I have here, but the answer is not enough. I don't know why there are 4 over here, though. Let's bring these 2 guys over so I can get a little more done in Hakuchi. If I can fortify Hakuchi to be strong enough to be like a proper frontline defense, then I can start invading over on the other side of the island, over here in Shozui. Because it'll allow me to not need as many soldiers to hold this line. Because at any time, he could just legitimately come crashing down here with like 25,000 men, and I would not stand a chance. But if Hakuchi is like beefy and really hard to take, then it'll just make it too much of a hard time for him to justifiably be able to march that way. So that might be where we're headed. Put another warrior's quarters in. Would that help me? It would. Why the heck not? Kind of wanted Amagiri to be a trade town, but it's looking like we're going to need to transition some things over to make it a little more defensible. Do I have a person I can send to do an enticement? in a reasonable amount of time. That's not that bad. I'll send him over there. Can I do some more upgrades? I can. Cool. Party wants to go big and just like make this a gigantic fortress. We're gonna do that. We're gonna upgrade the stone walls here. We're gonna make it like extremely difficult to take this place. That way I can basically leave like just the garrison and Hikuchi here and then march everyone else the other way. Because the problem is the moment I attack Shozui, he's gonna send everything to defend it. And that's just not good for me. I can make this place bigger, can't I? 4-story Tenshu? Why not? So Hikuchi Castle should start getting real big. Yes, keep doing diplomacy.
The enemy is heading for
Oh my god, that's 14,000 men.
Let us begin the meeting.
This is why we made the save before we declared independence, by the way. Just because there's a good chance we just lose the game coming up. But, I don't think I can defend against that many men, to be totally honest with you.
Let us show them how we
I'm
do
gonna
battle.
send everybody we've got, but
Moving out.
I don't see how we could possibly hold them off here.
We march. We march. We're moving out, and we're winning this.
He's even like blocking me from getting around them. 'Cause I was gonna send somebody over here, but that's not gonna happen.
Begin.
Yeah, we're just about to get flanked here.
Understood.
We're gonna go for the actual fight. We're gonna zoom right in here and see if maybe I can win it
Let's go.
through some more elaborate strategy, but I don't see that happening with this much of a deficit. Alright, we're gonna use our height advantage here
Let's go.
with our fortified defenses. Fire on them. Are these guys appearing down this way? If this force shows up over here, then that would be ideal. Oh, no, that's not. I'm not so lucky.
Understood.
Shoot at her. I was gonna hope I could get a flank going or something.
Just try to
Oh, shit. I did not read that. That's only in melee. That's not good. Does he still have... Can concentrate. That's what I need. I don't see a scenario where this guy does anything. And the enemies have reinforcements. No. Okay,
This battle is our victory.
I can fall back here to the next layer once things start to break down over here. But these gates are holding up pretty well, all things considered.
Engage.
Our defensive structures are really the only thing keeping us alive here. Big, powerful square gates and these turrets.
Attack.
Like, this guy's not going to make it through. I don't know what they're doing. Super weird. On the big map, obviously we would lose this fight, but zoomed in, for some reason, they don't know how to deal with buildings. Yes?
Your orders, please. Reporting in. Here's last month's balance. Reporting in.
Alright, well, that's happening. Negotiate. Can't do a whole lot over there just yet. This place is getting bigger, so that's good. We're gonna keep upgrading it, you know, just in case. If we happen to repel them, you know, that'll give us the opportunity here. Can't really justify repairing it as yet, since it's just gonna get damaged again. I'm not sure that that repair would even work. Let's try and appease these guys. Pause. Go to the actual battle.
Advance.
And continue from here. Alright, because he's about to get repelled here. And I'm not giving up my height advantage or, like, defensive position no matter what, so...
Pull back.
If he needs to fall back, I'll send these guys over, or maybe these guys, to bolster them.
Let's go.
But for the time being, like, this gate's gonna really provide a significant advantage.
Just try to endure this.
If I play this smart, we might be able to win.
This battle is our victory.
Yeah, I think we got this. I think we've got it under control. I don't think they can break through all these upgrades we've done to the base. I kind of want to increase the speed just to get this over and done with quicker, but I'm concerned that I'll, like, miss something.
Gate has fallen.
Oh, yeah, and that's exactly why. Okay. Yeah, so you guys fall back to the next gate. This gate's still got some health, so let's slow things down a little bit. Yeah, just run the heck away. I think from a pure attrition standpoint, I don't think they can make their way over here, really. You go here. This gate's about to come down. When it does, he'll retreat. Oh, she's retreating. We just barely pushed her back. Oh.
This will end it.
Raise the speed, that's fine. You go back then.
Yes, the enemy has invaded our castle.
Wait, what? What do you mean they broke through? There's another gate right here.
Acknowledged. Leave it to me.
Not sure how much I want to risk just getting into a melee with him, but we're going to do it. Keep doing diplomacy, that's fine. The problem here is that she is marching up this hill. Yeah, there she is. Okay, that's... This is about to get real bad.
Pull back. Understood.
We need to retreat.
Yes.
Make use of our height advantage. I don't care if they shoot at us on the way by. It's legitimately the only thing we can do right now to handle this defensively. Is he even going to live? No, fuck. Okay. This is alright, though. She only has about 100 more men, and I have a gate. So... I call that a victory. Shoot at her. We're gonna hold it out, boys. Just barely. I think we got it under control. Do it. Use the hill. The wonders of having an absurd amount of money and resources to just throw at upgrading buildings. I don't really understand why the AI is trying to march down the hill to meet her, but it doesn't really matter at this point. She doesn't have enough soldiers left, so... We got this. War cry, why not? Try and get a little more damage in. We did it! We did it, lads! We won! We repelled them.
We're returning. We're heading back. Stop here. Returning.
I cannot believe we won. Holy. Okay. We did it. For how long? Who knows? But for the time being, we lived. Farm to level 4, entertainment 75. Yeah, I understand. Okay, we'll do some investments in Kuchi once we're finished upgrading this castle. Because it still needs to be stronger, apparently. And water control, okay. Holy, that was dicey. Christianity just went to these guys. That's it. Alright, interesting. I don't understand how it managed to get just there and not anywhere else, but that's all good. Okay. They're almost at a 2-year alliance, which is going to be good for us. Reward this guy so that he'll leave me alone. Okay. I can clear more land here? Why not? Do it then. Put a bath in or something. Let's repair this castle, because it definitely needs it. Spend 4 months fixing it. It's going to be a pain, but not the end of the world. Stature's almost fully upgraded. Continue working on the 3-story Tenshu. Stature. Finish that upgrade as well. Okay. Invests. Start doing these investments that they want. Okay, what are the quests? You need Merchant Quarter, Entertainment 75. So, Entertainment point, you get on that. Was it Water Control? Yeah, Farms Water Control to 75. Okay. This one, presumably. That's going to take way too long. His politics stat is 7. That's a nope from me. Okay. Can he upgrade something else, maybe? Is that an intelligence? His int stat's not too bad. Okay, cool. She wants that farm to be level 5, so that's something to keep in mind. He's still got quite a few troops over here that he could send. Enough that I'm still very scared. But if I could start actually getting my soldiers replenished, that would be ideal. And then we would be able to handle things. No, we don't need to continue diplomacy.
Let us begin the meeting. Here's last month's balance.
Cool. Hey, man. Friendship up? Thank you. Alright, let's go do some negotiations. Hey, Suzuki. Let's ally for 2 years. I could teach people stuff. Oh, I have a reckless trait. Why not? We'll give it to this guy. Upgrades. Zone walls are done. Square gate's done. An annex is going to raise its HP pretty significantly, but doesn't really do anything else. Turrets, man. Turrets are necessary. This castle needs to be scary. I need them to be, like, afraid to attack it. That's where I'm at right now. We need to start working on getting some more alliances going here. Oh, wait, never mind. This guy's dead. I don't know why I'd even bother doing that then. Let's not. Where is that? Diplomacy? Yeah, here. Relieve. That's. I was going to say, these guys are dead in a second here, because our old boss is about to take them out. That's not really good. If we could do some diplomacy. Are either of these guys, like, any good? This guy's actually not that weak. Let's meet up with you. We'll, oh god, this is gonna take forever. Relief forces is only 40. That would take 10 months. I mean, it's gonna be such a long time before we even have soldiers to consider attacking with, so it's not really that big a deal if it takes a while. Castle upgrades are still the name of the game as far as what the recommendations the game is making are concerned, but I don't really know if I want to put more into a lot of these castles. Sogo. It can just get bigger. It is a gigantic castle, man. Do we go for the dual annex? That kind of hurts us for space, doesn't it? Yeah. Gives us a bunch more health, though. Really, I don't have that many more upgrades to do, so why not? Let's put the dual annex in. Why not? Make it bigger. And Otozan, because it's on our northern front, is probably worthwhile to upgrade as well. So let's put corner turrets on it. Okay. Oh. Yeah, we got our alliance done. Suzuki is on our side. So we got all these guys real allied with us.
Here's last month's balance. Reporting in.
Okay. So you have the opportunity to put something in here. I'm actually probably going to put in baths. Kind of at a loss for what to do. Guess we can keep investing. Bond's free, so let's put him on that water control there so we can maybe get that done. At this point, I just really need more soldiers. Like, really badly. Well, that clan we were just about to talk about is, she's gone. Yeah, keep conspiring. Oh, this is such a problem. Why did I do this to myself? Christianity's spreading on the mainland.
Your orders, please. Here's last month's balance. Reporting in.
Not make any changes here. No hereditary newcomers. I could add another one. Kin, obviously still nobody. Akuchi Castle can get bigger, so let's make it bigger. Let's put some bigger towers on it. I was gonna say, this is gonna be a castle with like 10,000 health is the big thing that we're trying to get to. We're trying to make it as big as Sogo over here, which is 1,300 HP.
Let us begin the meeting. Here's last month's balance. Reporting in.
Let Midori go appease those guys. I gotta say, where's Akane? Akane and Midori look suspiciously alike. just something I wanted to mention. Obviously, Akane is like our right-hand character. Like, she's the one that we got our friendship up with. She was the daughter of our old boss. And our character's daughter looks suspiciously like her. Let's put it that way. I don't want to point any fingers, but I'm just gonna say there might be some relation going on that the game's not telling me about. All right, let's get some upgrades done over here. Oh, there's warriors. I didn't realize there were 2 warrior quarters in Izawa, and still a hot spring. There's a lot of soldiers that can come out of Izawa Castle now that I think about it, judging from the way the place is built. There's a tea retreat built in here. I could put deluxe baths in, though. Since I have a bath out there. Let's dismantle this and put deluxe baths in. Why not? I just have so much labor, and it doesn't make sense to leave downtime in this point in the game. So we're going to leave that castle so we can finish getting that battery later. So for now, let's do some investments. Akane can get that boosted pretty effectively. We're going to work on the Shrine Town.
What would you like?
Hopefully we can start getting the investments done over here so Hikuchi can start getting to be a better castle. The fact that it's like right in the center of the island is pretty helpful. Got those objectives
Your
both
orders,
done.
Please. Here's last month's balance. Reporting in.
Hikuchi still needs to be stronger. It must be a scary place to invade. Square gate's done, stone wall's done. Put in an annex. We'll have this guy work on that. We're gonna upgrade to the 4-story Tenshu. We're gonna have her work on that. We're gonna replace this with deluxe baths. The big thing about baths is it makes it so you recover troops faster. which is kind of a problem we've been running into, which is to say we keep getting attacked by gigantic armies and not recovering fast enough to ever counterattack. Oh. Well, somebody left. He joined the Imago house. That's not good. It's bound to happen eventually. I keep, like, enticing officers over from other places. Of course, I don't get the benefits of this harvest, but we keep bringing in more and more officers. Eventually, some of them are inclined to leave.
Here's last month's balance. Reporting in.
But, no, that's not really ideal. So we're getting diplomacy done over here with the Ichijo. He's allied with, or he's a vassal, okay. He's a vassal to the Imago. I should probably try and get some more, like, better relations with some of these northern places, just because they're so much stronger than me. But I don't know how many people I really want to spend on that sort of thing. Probably also do some work with the Imperial Court. Try and get some titles or something so I can hand them out. Oh, we have new objectives. Hey, good to meet you, Kagachika. Wants to raise the merchant quarters traffic to 75. Oh yeah, I raised the entertainment earlier. Well, we'll change over our investments. Work on traffic. You're not nearly as good at that, but that's okay. Now, somebody wants us to get this farm up to level 5. Which is going to take a little while, but it's probably still worthwhile to do so, just so we can try and raise the population in Hakuchi. Not to say the population's particularly low, it's actually quite high by the looks of it, but... Hearing drums. Somebody fighting? Nothing? Okay.
The enemy is heading for our territory.
That's another 20,000 men. Cool.
Begin the meeting. Here's last month's balance. Reporting in.
Okay. How are we going to deal with this? Hakuchi is a lot more defensible than it was. So I'm not quite as worried as I was last time. At the same time, though, I would very much like for it to be not ruined right here. 3,000 men is probably not enough to hold off 20. Even with 9,000 HP. So we're going to send our force out of Sogo and Amagiri.
We march.
And we're going to meet them, I guess. We'll march out of Hakuchi once they get closer.
Halt! Stop here. We march.
Yeah, keep conspiring. Alright.
Follow my lead.
Into the fight.
Let's go.
And try and make use of our defensive positions as best as possible.
Understood. Acknowledged. Heading out. Out of
Can't
our
hold
way.
it over here. Ooh, Tiger. That's not good. That's actually a really strong buff. Alright, we're gonna hold it. These gunner towers and everything should really give us some advantage with this incredible height opportunity here. Hazai are gone? Oh, okay. Interesting.
Playtime's over.
War Cry. Try and get a little more damage out. Just trying to figure out how we're gonna do this. They're taking damage a whole lot more than we are. Although over here, there's not a whole lot of progress being made. Both sides are just not getting hurt that much. She's definitely not holding up, though. I don't know what's going on with this guy. He kind of disappeared. So the problem with the way this map is designed that I didn't realize in the last fight is that this is not a... Like, the path up here goes this way and not this way. So this is actually the inside of this wall. So once this falls, you lose this whole area and over here. It's just not very well set up, all things considered. This is going to take a long time. This gate's got a pretty good amount of health, so I'm not too concerned on that front. Over here, I'm kind of inclined to maybe try and get in behind him once this army goes down. If we could take out Shiori here, which should happen relatively soon, we can maybe send Fukudome, Chikamasa over here and get him up behind. And then if this guy tries to turn around, then we just come out of the gate and pincer him. He's real strong, but it might be enough to get us the advantage. Let's get a war cry going. We want to try and soften him up as much as we can before this gate goes down. She's done. The clouds are freaking out.
Unfortunately, we must retreat.
Okay. Let's get down here. Do it. I believe in you, lad. If nothing else, we'll find that bandit leader or whatever. Kanzo boss.
Follow my lead.
Yeah, let's get rid of him. Oh, that's sending me reinforcements. That's gonna force us to retreat, probably.
Let's have a good, clean fight.
Well, we can't retreat briefly, but he's about to lose, so it's not that big a deal.
Retreat. Leave it to me.
It's real dangerous, but I really need to get an advantage over there. We're gonna go this way. Because if I can get rid of him, like his unit, effectively, then we're pretty much, like, golden from there. It doesn't even matter for the reinforcements. 3,000 men or not, it's not gonna make much difference. Oh, is he turning? He's turning, okay. So melee them. We need to survive this charge that he sends down the hill, but... Actually, you... Go get these guys. We're gonna do a triple pincer. Double pincer? Whatever. He thinks he's surrounding us, but in reality we're just surrounding him twice. Yeah, Chikamasa's doomed. But that's okay. That might still be enough. No, I'd like to finish this fight. Yeah, Chikamasa still doesn't have enough to get through here, but that's probably going to be a problem. We're actually going to have to give up on that whole double pincer thing. Alright, that's fine. So Chikamasa is going to retreat right here.
Pull back.
Yeah, so that's fine. These guys are going to do the smart thing and back up a little bit. But that pretty much should be enough to get them to have to retreat. They're going to regroup, I would imagine, and try and, like, consolidate. But that his force is about to get crushed by just pure arrows at this point. And this guy, I don't know what he's going to do, but probably something dumb. Yeah, we're going to go take him out. Because he's about to do the dumb thing of trying to march up this way instead. A perfect chance. That's not what this is, man. You're about to realize you made a big mistake. Oh, there it is. He's figured it out. We're going. Trying to get us both in front of him. What? Did he sneak past him somehow? Like, what a weird charge. Go for the flank. I mean, it's 5,000 to 1,000 anyway. I'm pretty sure he wins the 1v1. Plus, these guys just put their backs to all these towers that are going to shoot them from the hill. Alright, well, we repelled them again. We're doing just enough to stay alive at this point.
Enemy officer apprehended.
Is he going to keep marching? Or is this guy going to retreat? Oh, he's going to keep going? Okay. Oh, we captured some people. Oh, we captured Shiori. Okay. Well, she won't join us. And I don't really intend to kill her, so... Oh. Just release her. Okay. Well, we repelled them. Again. Okay.
Let us begin the meeting. Here's last month's balance. Reporting in.
Alright. I think that's going to be enough for today. For Nobunaga's Ambition. We'll probably be back a little bit later, actually, and maybe play through some Trails of Cold Steel. But for right now, we're going to take a little bit of a break. Hope you guys all enjoyed this session, and I will see you all next time. Till then, have a good day.